From ancient temples where love stories were born to modern cities where romance blooms under starlit skies. What makes a destination truly romantic? Join us as we unveil the world's most enchanting places where love transcends cultures and time itself. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for more incredible travel discoveries. Love is the universal language that connects hearts across continents, cultures, and centuries. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey to 6 of the world's most romantic destinations, each with its own unique cultural tapestry that has woven love stories for generations. These aren't just beautiful places, they're sanctuaries where romance has flourished, where traditions celebrate the eternal bond between souls, and where every sunset tells a story of passion. 1. Paris, France, the city of love. And west. For centuries, it was where exotic spices, silk, and stories from distant lands converged. This cosmopolitan atmosphere created a city that celebrated sensuality and beauty in all its forms. The tradition of gondola serenades isn't merely tourist entertainment, it's rooted in centuries-old Venetian courtship rituals. The gondolier songs, passed down through generations, tell tales of love lost and found against the backdrop of ancient palazzi reflected in canal waters. Venice's architecture itself speaks of romance. The Byzantine domes, Gothic arches, and Renaissance facades create an otherworldly atmosphere where time seems suspended. The famous Carnival of Venice, with its elaborate masks and mysterious encounters, has for centuries provided the perfect setting for romantic intrigue and passionate affairs. St. Mark's Square at dawn, when the city awakens to the gentle lapping of waves, offers couples moments of pure magic. Here, surrounded by centuries of history and beauty, love feels eternal and profound. 3. Kyoto, Japan, where ancient love blooms. In Kyoto, romance takes on a different dimension, one deeply rooted in the Japanese concept of mono no aware, the bittersweet awareness of the impermanence of all things. This ancient capital offers a romance that is both profound and delicate, much like the cherry blossoms that bloom for just a brief, spectacular moment each spring. The cultural significance of Kyoto as a romantic destination lies in its celebration of subtle beauty and meaningful moments. Japanese aesthetics emphasize finding profound beauty in simplicity, a philosophy that transforms a quiet walk through bamboo groves or a shared moment watching koi fish in temple ponds into deeply romantic experiences. The traditional tea ceremony, still practiced in Kyoto's historic districts, embodies the Japanese approach to love and relationships. Every movement is deliberate, every gesture meaningful. This mindfulness extends to romantic relationships, where partners find deep connection in shared silence and mutual appreciation of beauty. Kyoto's geisha districts, particularly Gion, preserve traditions of refinement and artistic expression that date back over 1,000 years. The art of conversation, the appreciation of seasonal changes, and the cultivation of inner beauty, these cultural values create an atmosphere where romance becomes an art form itself. During Hanami season, when couples picnic beneath flowering cherry trees, they participate in a tradition that celebrates both the beauty of nature and the precious nature of human connection. The knowledge that the blossoms will soon fall makes the moment more precious, a perfect metaphor for love itself. 4. Santorini, Greece, where myths come alive. Rising from the Aegean Sea like a fragment of a lost paradise, Santorini carries the romance of ancient Greece in its volcanic soil and wine-dark waters. This island, born from a catastrophic volcanic eruption, has become one of the world's most sought-after romantic destinations, and its appeal runs much deeper than its famous sunsets. Greek culture has always celebrated passionate love, from the epic poems of Homer to the philosophical treatises of Plato on the nature of love and beauty. Santorini embodies this cultural heritage, offering couples a chance to experience romance on a mythical scale. The island's unique architecture, brilliant white buildings cascading down cliffsides toward an impossibly blue sea, creates a visual poetry that has inspired lovers for millennia. The ancient Greeks believed that beauty and love were divine gifts, and Santorini's landscape seems to confirm this belief. The tradition of watching sunsets from OIA isn't just a tourist activity, it connects to ancient Greek practices of marking time's passage and celebrating the daily miracle of light and shadow. Couples who share Santorini's famous sunsets participate in a ritual that has been meaningful to humans since civilization began. The island's volcanic wines, produced from grapes grown in volcanic soil, carry the taste of the island's dramatic history. Sharing these wines while overlooking caldera views connects couples to thousands of years of Greek symposiums where love, philosophy, and beauty were celebrated as life's greatest treasures. Local traditions like the Greek wedding dance, still performed at celebrations across the island, remind visitors that Santorini has been a place where love is celebrated with joy, music, and community for generations. 5. Udaipur, India, City of Lakes and Love. Known as the City of Lakes and the Venice of the East, Udaipur in Rajasthan represents romance through the lens of royal Indian culture. This city of palaces, built around shimmering lakes and crowned by ancient hills, has been the setting for legendary love stories that continue to inspire couples from around the world. The cultural significance of Udaipur as a romantic destination stems from its role as the capital of the former kingdom of Mewar, where Rajput culture celebrated both valor in battle and devotion in love. The city's palaces and gardens were designed as settings for royal romance, with intricate details that speak of a culture that found the divine in earthly love. The city palace, rising majestically from Lake Piccola's shores, contains courtyards and chambers designed specifically for romantic encounters. The Maharajah's love for their queens inspired architectural marvels like the Jagmandir Palace, built on an island in the lake, accessible only by boat, the ultimate romantic gesture made in stone and marble. Indian culture has always recognized love as both earthly pleasure and spiritual path. The temples of Udaipur, with their intricate carvings depicting divine love stories, remind visitors that romance has always been considered sacred in Indian tradition. The famous Mewar festival, celebrating the arrival of spring, continues traditions of honoring love through music, dance, and poetry. Boat rides on Lake Piccola at sunset, with palace lights reflecting in the water and traditional music drifting across the lakes, offer couples experiences that connect them to centuries of romantic tradition. The city's bazaars, filled with textiles, jewelry, and art created by craftsmen whose skills have been passed down through generations, allow couples to take home pieces of Udaipur's romantic legacy. 6. Bora Bora, French Polynesia, Paradise Found. Our journey concludes in Bora Bora, where romance takes its most pristine form in an island paradise that seems too beautiful to exist outside of dreams. This Polynesian gem in the South Pacific represents romance in its purest state, the return to an Eden where love flourishes in harmony with nature. Polynesian culture has always celebrated the connection between human love and natural beauty. Ancient Polynesian creation myths speak of islands born from the love between sea and sky, and Bora Bora embodies this mystical union. The island's famous overwater bungalows aren't just luxurious accommodations, they're designed to connect couples intimately with the ocean that surrounds them. The cultural significance of Bora Bora lies in its representation of love as a natural force. Polynesian traditions honor the relationship between humans and nature as sacred, and romantic love is seen as part of this greater harmony. Traditional Polynesian wedding ceremonies, still performed on the island's beaches, celebrate couples as part of the eternal cycle of earth, sea, and sky. The island's coral gardens, accessible through crystal-clear lagoon waters, offer couples the chance to explore underwater worlds together, a metaphor for discovering new depths in their relationship. The tradition of flower crowns, made from fragrant tiara flowers, connects modern visitors to ancient Polynesian customs of celebrating beauty and love through nature's gifts. Bora Bora sunsets, viewed from pristine beaches where couples walk barefoot in warm sand, represent romance in its most elemental form. Here, surrounded by the vast Pacific and crowned by the ancient volcanic peak of Mount Otemanu, love feels both intimate and infinite. From the artistic sophistication of Paris to the natural paradise of Bora Bora, these 6 destinations prove that romance is truly universal while being uniquely cultural. Each place offers couples not just beautiful settings, but the chance to participate in traditions of love that span centuries and continents. Whether it's the intellectual romance of Parisian café culture, the artistic passion of Venetian canals, the mindful love of Kyoto gardens, the mythical romance of Santorini sunsets, the royal devotion of Udaipur palaces, or the natural harmony of Bora Bora lagoons, these destinations remind us that love stories are written not just in our hearts, but in the places where we choose to celebrate them. These romantic destinations endure because they offer more than beautiful backdrops, they provide cultural contexts that elevate human connection to something transcendent. In visiting these places, couples don't just travel, they participate in humanity's ongoing celebration of love in all its magnificent forms. Love, it seems, truly does make the world go round, and these 6 destinations prove that when love meets culture, magic happens. Which of these romantic destinations captured your heart? Share your dream romantic getaway in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it inspired your wanderlust, subscribe for more incredible travel content, and ring that notification bell to never miss our latest adventures. Your next love story is just one journey away.